called All the Greatest Hits. We're not having a Motion in the Ocean situation like we did last week. Right? So, question number 1 from the Greatest Hits. Shakes my room as it does that. Like. Question number 1 from the Greatest Hits. What year was McFly the Greatest Hits released? What year was McFly the Greatest Hits released? I try not to give you any of the answers this week as well before I do it. Cricket! No, I just want the year. No extra points. Just want the year. 1 point up for grabs. Just the year. Do you see how harsh Harry Judd was on his quizzes? I need to be tougher. Okay. Question number 2. What was track number 14 on the Greatest Hits album? So that's on the standard edition. What was track number 14? Did you all think I was going to do Radioactive this week? I thought I'd throw this one in there. This is actually a really hard one to write questions off of. Radioactive week will come. I'm gonna do all the albums. I'm gonna do a B-sides week. We've got loads to come because I think we're gonna be in lockdown for a little while. Thankfully, it's a good thing. We're not getting political on this. But I'm even gonna do Above the Noise week. Don't you worry. And the Lost Songs. Anyway, question number 3. What number did the album reach in the UK charts? What number did it reach in the UK charts? I mean, Erin talks about Wonderland quite a lot, more than Liv talks about more than Liv talks about Radioactive or Ultraviolet. Love you both, really. I am sorry. Yeah. I just got to apologise for Erin for one of my tweets last week. I didn't. I'm not right. Let's move on. What was the only single from the Greatest Hits? Question number 4. What was the only single from the Greatest Hits? I mean, we all have our own opinions. I actually had to check after you tweeted that I hadn't, in that video I hadn't rated it as like lower. I thought you'd watched that and I'd gone, Then I saw Aaron's tweet and I was like, but we all have our own opinions. I'm not airing my opinions very much anymore after last week's controversy. Yes, that is the hat. See? So I got the hat, got a glass on something. You don't notice the album in the background. Okay. Question number 5. Where was all the greatest hits tour DVD filmed? So for the greatest hits tour, where was the DVD filmed? Yes, but that's why unpopular opinions are unpopular opinions. I've got one that was I wouldn't even say because it's that bad. I have the venue written down. So I would like the venue. We'll go venue. I've been there once to watch the football team. Well, to watch my team play them. I don't know. It could be. Okay. Question number 6. How many albums had McFly done before the release of the greatest hits? How many albums had McFly done before the release of the greatest hits? Changed my bed in today, about 5 minutes before I was doing the quiz. I haven't put my pillowcases on yet because I wanted to be on time. So I was nearly late. Ooh. I had to grab onto a scary man next to me. Oh. Right. Question number 7. What song doesn't have the lyrics in the song booklet? What song doesn't have the lyrics in the song booklet? So I think we should do it on Zoom in the future. Should do it on Zoom, then upload it to YouTube after. Cool, have a right chat then. And I just want to hear you all singing. Yeah, you can mute the person hosting it. Can mute everyone, so I just mute you all till I needed to speak to you. It's the Liv and Erin show this week. Okay. Question number 8. What month was the only single released? Question number 8. What month was the only single released? No, I wouldn't mute you singing Ultraviolet. I'd let that be the halftime, like the entertainment, other than myself, obviously. Question number 9. I've just realised how ridiculous it is. It's so Question number 9. How long was the Greatest Hits Standard Edition? I will let you have it 1 minute either way. So question number 9. How long was the Greatest Hits Standard Edition? So the week 1 was class. I think one of my highlights from week 1 was just before I came live, and someone went, and I just saw the comment from like one of the Brazil fans going, "McFly, we're waiting for you," and I'm like, "Wow, this is going to be the biggest disappointment ever." Week 1 was crazy. Every week's been good though. Last week, I can't remember what edition I actually owned. I've lost all my McFly stuff. I'm rebuilding it because the amount of time when I've moved houses and people not letting me have my stuff back, and I've lost it or just misplaced it. Or I'll find it one day. It's really annoying because I had loads of stuff. Oh, this bloody! I was going to do it with an Alice band in. So, the standard version was called just the Greatest Hits. And the other one's called All the Greatest Hits. Okay. And the final question of the round. What record label were they under when they put this album out? So what record label were they under when they put this album out? I'll go back through them all in a second. So number 10 was, what record label were they under when they put this album out? Okay. So just to go back through them all quickly. In a sec. Okay. No, we do not. So, question number 1 was, what year was McFly the Greatest Hits released? But they put Above the Noise out on that record label as well. But we don't speak them anymore. Record labels are horrible people. So question number 1. What year was McFly the Greatest Hits released? I just realised I've run my Above the Noise wrong. Question number 2. What was track number 14 on the Greatest Hits album? Question number 3. What number did the album reach in the UK charts? Number 4. What was the only single from the Greatest Hits? Question number 5. Where was the tour DVD filmed? Question number 6. How many albums had they done before the release of the Greatest Hits? Question number 7. What song doesn't have the lyrics in the song booklet? Question number 8. What month was the only single released? Question number 9. How long was the Greatest Hits standard version? And question number 10. What label were they under when they put the Greatest Hits album out? Yeah, I will do a proper Room on the Third Floor noise, because the first week I didn't know what I was going to do. So yeah, I'm going to do Room on the Third Floor properly to give it to make sure we've done every album properly, because obviously the first week was just a bit general about their earlier days. Maybe it'll come next week, just to delay Radioactive even further. Liv's going to come on and absolutely hate me for that. So, to cheer her up. So on my on my Facebook today, there's a video. I was on the news 8 years ago. And being interviewed for being a Swindon fan because we weren't allowed into the games or something. And that video stayed hidden for 8 years. No one's found it. Someone 1 month ago has uploaded it to YouTube, and my mates found it and shared it to my Facebook wall, and I am getting absolutely roasted for it. I was like 15, 16. Have a look at Danny's Instagram post. Oh. Banger of a song. Anyway, let me know when you want the answers. As your wishes are my command. Still getting roasted. I'm just going from the Facebook post. I'm just getting roasted. Can you wait for Tor? Can you wait to... I'm just annoyed. I've never seen them play the last song as the last song. When I went and saw it on the Radioactive tour, they played it as the second to last song. Or like the one before the encore. No, the best lyric ever is in Bubble Wrap, and we know that. It's the best lyric ever. Simple, effective. You can use it in everyday life. I went to Birmingham for it, first time at the NEC. Good gig. And they came out like a floating stage. Okay, the entirety of Ultraviolet. Heart Never Lies. Yes. It had to be released. I don't even think they did Heart Never Lies on that, did they? Did it as the last song? When I went first time, they hadn't released it, so it wasn't. Right, anyway, do we want the answers yet or what? Because this is getting out of hand. Not as if anyone else got better places to be, have they? Just going to have a little lie down while we wait for you. Why does no one call me Hun this week? Okay. So, question number 1 was, what year was McFly The Greatest Hits released? And it was released in 2007. Seems an awfully long time ago, doesn't it? It's because it was. Question number 2. What was track number 14 on the Greatest Hits album? And it was Don't Wake Me Up. Question number 3. Oh God, sorry. What number did it reach in the UK charts? It reached number 4. Ooh. We'll go back to that. So it reached number 4 in the UK charts, and that was question number 3. Question number 4. What was the only single from the Greatest Hits? And it was The Heart Never Lies. Funny, we were just talking about that. Question number 5. Where was All the Greatest Hits tour DVD filmed? And it was filmed at the Wolverhampton Civic Hall. I would accept Wolverhampton, to be fair. Question number 6. How many albums had they done before the release of the Greatest Hits? And of course, they'd done 3. Number 7 was what song doesn't have the lyrics in the song booklet? And that was The Way You Make Me Feel. Question number 8. What month was the only single released? And it was released in my birth month, October. Question number 9. How long was the Greatest Hits Standard Edition? 59 minutes. And question number 10. What label were they under when they put this album out? And they, of course, with Island Records, Universal Island Records, but it was kept Island. Oh. The Greatest Hits one. Hold on. So I just put some tunes on. Yeah, I will accept a minute either way for that. 60 minutes or 58 will. Oh. I have lost. So, yeah. Ultraviolet Live. Hey, I made a playlist for you. It's all the Greatest Hits DVD, that was it. Right. So, some good scores on that round, to be fair. I thought it was quite hard. So, round 2. Are we ready for Nowhere Left to Run? What's everyone's opinions on Nowhere Left to Run? Never seen it before with this week. It's good. Oh, just went in my eye. Right. I think Danny's the best actor in it. Frankie, that is exactly how I feel about it. Right. Yeah, I've just forgot how to like function. So, round 2, nowhere left to run. Question number 1. How many days is it set over? Question number 1. How many days is it set over? To be fair, I thought it was just the Harry Judd sex tape. I was like, has someone sent me the wrong DVD here or what? Like, I don't... Especially, a lot of it was filmed on a green screen, you can tell. But it was a low-budget film. It was all right. Bit of McFly. Has anyone seen Lesbian Vampire Killers with James Corden and Matthew Horn? Oh, it says it right at the start. It says how many days. Yeah. Anyway, question number 2. What country was the strip club in? Question number 2. What country was the strip club in? I don't know if there's a Harry Judd sex tape. If there was one with Lindsay Lohan, but I don't know whether I'd think I'd watch that. Not for Harry though. Hitch Hayden, favorite band at the time. One of the best. A really good looking woman. Fumin. I thought they were, when they're outside having drinks together, I thought, oh, you know. Question number 3. What profession was the girl who Tom was eyeing up at the recording house? Question number 3. What profession was the girl who Tom was eyeing up at the recording house? It's very appropriate this song's on, actually, isn't it? Which one? The ones in the film or Miss Lohan? I actually liked Above the Noise songs a lot better after watching Nowhere Left to Run. They make sense, some of them now, what they fit into. Harry, okay, Mr. Steal Your Girl. Have to have a girl to steal first. Actually, I don't even think I'll be mad. I'd just be asked for some like free tickets for for a few years or something. Wouldn't even be mad. Okay. Question number 4. What make was the manager's car? Question number 4. What make was the manager's car? I mean, he's got the best looking he's got the best looking McWife as well. Although Maddie, if she becomes a McWife, Izzy's got competition. I knew this. Knew this one wouldn't. I did. I noticed it. I've watched it once. So generally, this is all from the first viewing of it. I literally wrote it last night, and I'd watched it on like Saturday. Just think of like a brand, a posh, not posh, but like it's a German car make. There, I'll give you like the biggest clue. Oh yeah, none of them are like. Yeah, they're all. If I had to rank them, Izzy would be my top one. But like, yeah, they're not. None of them are doing badly for themselves, are they? Let's face things. They're all very good-looking gentlemen. So, question number 5. What did they use as a stake to stick through Harry's heart? So question number 5. What did they use as a stake to stick through Harry's heart? It is very weird. It's all over there. What's better, Nowhere Left to Run or Just My Luck? Okay, question number 6. Whose guitar pedal set off the electric shock? Whose pedal set off the electric shock? Basically, Harry was very, very horny, but also a vampire. And they all died? Did they all die? I'm assuming they all died? Like, no. I'm confused at the ending. Like, did Dougie manage to hold them off forever and let them live in the church? It's better than Twilight. Never seen Twilight, but I know it's better already. I mean, I suppose it depends what mood you're in. Depends which film might be better for you. I think that out of all of them, Danny surprised me how good he is actually as an actor. But much because I'm a Danny Jones man, like. Okay, question number 7. What is the one word Dougie says in the interview? Question number 7. What is the one word Dougie says in the interview? If you're horny for blood, watch Nowhere Left to Run. If you're horny for Chris Pine, watch Just My Luck. I'll change that. If you're horny for blood, watch Nowhere Left to Run. If you're horny for Lindsay Lohan, watch Just My Luck. There we go. I've not actually seen one of Dougie's films. I was supposed to be in, like, I was supposed to go down and do the crowd scene for Katie and the Band. Did it ever come out? I never actually got to go down to it in the end, but I was meant to go down and do that in London. I was supposed to be. I was annoyed I couldn't do it in the end. Being extra in pole dark though, so that's fine. Okay, question number 8. What is the first song in Nowhere Left to Run? Don't know why I said it like that. So question number 8. What is the first song in Nowhere Left to Run? Give you a clue. Not this one. No, the first song in the film. So it's not the first song they perform. The first song that's in general in the back. It's in the background. Yes, it's not the first song they perform. Sort of like the first song they perform is a different song. So the first song in the film. So I think it plays as they're sort of getting before they're at the recording house, and they're sort of being interviewed. So in the interview, it's over that period of the film. It's an Above the Noise song. There we go. Wait till question 9. Something about question 9s tonight. They're hard. Okay. So, question number 9. What colours were the football they were playing with? So, question number 9. What colours were the football they were playing with? And it's 1 point, so I want both colours. I've watched it once. It's a harsh question, that, isn't it? Come back next week for more. I generally thought I think I couldn't. I was going to find something to replace it with, but I didn't in the end. Sorry. Just think about it though. You'll never have to do Nowhere Left to Run again. Legs are sore. I went for a cycle again today. Woo. Yeah, it's all a bit recent for me because I've only just watched it. I didn't realise it wasn't on YouTube though. Sorry about that. Thought you'd all. Should we have a Zoom chat afterwards and watch Nowhere Left to Run as well? Actually, I don't know if I want to do that with you. Okay. Question number 10. What song is used for the credits? Question number 10. What song is used for the credits of Nowhere Left to Run? So I'll go back through them all in a sec. Oh, absolutely roasted. So let's go back through it. So question number 1 was how many days is it set over? Number 2, what country was the strip club in? Number 3, what profession was the girl who Tom was eyeing up at the recording house? Question number 4, What was the make of the manager's car? Question number 5. What did they use as a stake to stick through Harry's heart? Question number 6. Whose pedal sent off the electric shock? Question number 7. What is the one word Dougie says in the interview? Question number 8. What is the first song in Nowhere Left to Run? Question number 9. What colours were the football they were playing with? And question number 10. What song is used for the credits? Do a McBusted round for the lols. Well, it might have to happen because from next week's one, I've obviously got I've got an extra round I've got to put in because obviously this is the last one of the band members. We've ran out of band members to do now. So it might have to do a McBusted. I'm going to have to fill out extra round. I'm going to have to find that. So round 2 and round 3 are going to be like wild rounds. Do management. Go back to Danny. We'll do the Danny facts I didn't do. I do feel like I need to do a Fletch round. Fletch round could involve Busted in America though, because he is absolutely hilarious in that. Who's my rock round? I'll do a round on each Twitter follower or each person that turns up to this. No, I'm not doing America or Busted in the actual thing. I'd just do Fletch questions. Some of the Fletch questions would have to come from that because Vodcast round is a good shout. Is McFly on the wall anywhere? Is that still on you? Is that on YouTube? Because if I can find McFly on the wall, I might do that as well. I think Vodcast is winning it. All about it. So we'll do it all about a Vodcast next week. I think Erin's favourite McFly song is the last song. Anyway. The Wives, good one. We could have a McWives round. I've got lots of ideas now. Anyway. Do you want the answers now? We'll just do a whole round on Tom Fletcher's wedding speech. Bloody love that wedding speech. The answer. Anyway. So, question number 1. How many days is it set over? And it's set over 3 days. Question number 2. What country was the strip club in? And it was in Romania. Question number 3. What profession was the girl who Tom was eyeing up at the recording house? And she was a cleaner. Question number 4. What make was the manager's car? And it was a Mercedes. Question number 5. What did they use as a stake to stick through Harry's heart? And they used a guitar neck for it. Question number 6. Whose pedal sent off the electric shock? And it was Tom's pedal that set off the electric shock. Question number 7. What is the one word Dougie says in the interview, and it is, of course, sandwiches. Question number 8. What is the first song in Nowhere Left to Run? And it is If You See Kate. Question number 9. What colours were the football they were playing with? And it was red and black. And question number 10. What song is used for the credits? Sunny Side of the Street. So how do we all do on that one? Joke of her. Eight out of 10, not bad. 8 out of 10, not bad. 3 out of 10, that's respectable. It's a hard round, that, especially if you haven't watched Nowhere Left to Run for a while, or got the football right. Football is a hard one to do. Next, it's the big round for some people. Big old round about Mr. Tom Fletcher. I've abbreviated one of the question answers, and I've got to remember to say the actual proper answer, not the abbreviation, or not the shortened down version. Right. All you Tom girls and boys. Anyway, this is pressure on you now. Right, here we go. Round 3. Tom Fletcher. Question number 1. What is Tom's middle name? So question number 1. What is Tom's middle name? Got a tiny Tom. Oh. Question number 2. What was the name of the school Tom attended? So question number 2. What was the name of the school Tom attended? They get harder. They do get harder. Anyway. So, as I would describe it, the school that he met Matt Willis at. So I think it was a secondary school. The same school that Matt went to. So yeah, this is secondary. I'm assuming it's only a secondary school. Yes, there might be a question on that later about the G thing. Question number 3. I'm struggling to count there, sorry. Question number 3. What lead role did Tom land when he was 10? So, question number 3. What lead role did Tom land when he was 10 years old? We lost someone. Didn't like the Tom questions then. Not a Tom fan. Sorry. Come back next week, we'll do. Annie, are you okay? Right. Question number 4. What was the song called that Tom wrote for the London 2012 Olympic mascots? So question number 4. What was the song called that Tom wrote for the London 2012 Olympic mascots? Question number 5 is great. Oh, I'll just switch the PlayStation on. No, Tom was the funnest one. There's so much stuff. It's so much. Okay. Question number 5. What did Tom Fletcher dress up as for Dougie to ask questions to on episode 11 of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Question number 5. What did Tom Fletcher dress up as for Dougie to ask questions to on episode 11 of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Wow. To those of you that have never seen I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, or even those that I can't even remember it. These questions. I thought it was a really good question. Well, it's a good question. It's just very long-winded. So, what did he dress up as on episode 11 of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? It's a false sense of security. False sense of security for you. Start off easy and then all of a sudden... Give you a clue, it's an animal. Question number 6. How many subscribers does Tom Fletcher have on YouTube as of yesterday? Or today? I'm sure it's not got if it's got up or down. How many subscribers does Tom Fletcher have on YouTube? I'll accept 5,000 either way. So you can go 5,000 either way. All right, to the nearest, nearest 100k. That's a big spectrum. All right, yeah. How many in 100,000s does he have? So the nearest 100,000. We'll do that. Exact number, little bit hard. So to the nearest 100,000, how many subscribers does Tom Fletcher have on YouTube? Okay. Question number 9. What was Tom's first children's book called? No, sorry, I've not done question number 7, 8, or 9. Sorry, ignore me there. Question number 7. Question number 7. What age did Tom meet his wife, Giovanna? No, it's because I was just looking at number 9. So question number 7. What age did Tom meet his wife, Giovanna? Put it together. It was going so well. There was no question about a children's book coming up. So can't believe Danny and smile though. I wanted to hear him do Home is Where the Heart Is and smile. So question number 7 was, what age did Tom meet his wife? Well, his wife to be, his future wife. Question number 8. What is Tom's dad's name? And for 9, it will be with Douglas. With Dougie. So question number 9, yeah, with Doug. So question number 8. What is Tom's dad's name? And question number 9. What was Tom's first children's book that he co-wrote with Dougie Pointer called? And question number 10. What was the announcement video called for their second child? So on YouTube, what was their announcement video called for their second child? What was the title of it? Well, for their Tom and Giovanna's second child, not just their. Go back through them all in just a sec. So we'll just go back through them all quickly. So question number 1, what is Tom's middle name? Question number 2, what was the name of the school Tom attended? Question number 3, what lead role did Tom land when he was 10? Question number 4, what was the song called that Tom wrote for the London 2012 Olympic mascots? Question number 5, What did Tom Fletcher dress as for Dougie to ask a question on episode 11 of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? Number 6 was how many subscribers does Tom Fletcher have on YouTube? Number 7 was what age did Tom meet his wife, Giovanna? Question number 8, what is Tom's dad's name? Question number 9, what was Tom's first children's book that he co-wrote with Dougie Poynter called? And question number 10, what was the announcement video called for their second child? So, oh no, not Tom, no. Save something else. Yeah, that's how we got the third one. They're like, nah. The announcement video for my baby. Well, the announcement for my baby was, oh, she's not just fat, she's pregnant. Did he? I don't know. I can't keep up with these videos. Ah, yeah, I remember that now. I'd forgotten about that. Bad cue. Anyway, so let me know when you're ready for the answers. Can anyone guess the album that's behind me? It's not a McFly one, but I tidied my room earlier and I found it. Well, no, because he was called Max. He can't have a bump to buzz video. He can't just do bump to... It is a signed copy of Halfway There. So, my head's hiding it now. I thought that was pretty funny for me. I make a good joke every now and then. So, answers for round 3. So question 1 was, what was Tom's middle name? And his middle name is Michael. Question number 2 was, what was the name of the school Tom attended? And it was Sylvia Young's theatre school. What lead role did Tom land when he was 10? And it was the role of Oliver. Oliver. Same time as another person landed the role as well. Number 4, what was the song called that Tom wrote for the London 2012 Olympic mascots? That was On a Rainbow. Question number 5 was, what did Tom Fletcher dress as for Dougie to ask questions to on episode 11 of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here? And he dressed as a gorilla. Number 6, how many subscribers does Tom Fletcher have on YouTube? And he has 634,000. Dressed as a gorilla. Question number 7 was, what age did Tom meet his wife, Giovanna? and he met her at the age of 13. Question number 8 was, what is Tom's dad's name? And his dad's name was Bob. Question number 9, what was Tom's first children's book that he co-wrote with Dougie Poynter called? And it was The Dinosaur That Pooped Christmas. And question number 10 was, what was the announcement video called for their second child? And it was titled Player 2. Great, I like that video. I like all of them. Oh, down the wrong hole. Oh. 10 out of 10. It's good effort. Did you Google it? I'm joking. Alright. You got if you don't get 20 out of 20 for the next round, what is going on? Because it is your round. Good effort. Maybe I should have made it harder. Maybe I should have made you do the exact number of YouTube. No, it was the... No, to be fair, I would have got about 1 right on it. I think I'd have got the Oliver one right. So, we're ready for round 4. Round 4 is the big one. So, round 4, you get a point for naming the song, and you get 1 point for naming the album. I've tried to make it harder this week. We'll see. It's probably not as hard as I think it is. Turn the music off there just in case anything comes on that it's from. Okay. Well, tell him you got 10 out of 10 and he'll be even prouder. So, song and album. Question number 1. And I'm back in Wonderland like it was yesterday. And I'm back in Wonderland like it was yesterday. Number 2. The nights are getting colder, not getting any older. The nights are getting colder, not getting any older. Number 3. She's out of my hands. Number 3. She's out of my hands. It's hard not to sing that one. So, she's out of my hands. She's out of my hands. Out. It's written as outer. She's outer. It's one thing with songs. It sounds a lot better in a song than it does written down than just speaking them out. Number 4. And yes, I regret all these mistakes. Number 4. And yes, I regret all these mistakes. Flashing glass is empty. It's really hard. I've got the dry mouth doing this round. Like Dougie at Hyde Park. I don't look good when I do that. I'm not going to do that again. Okay. Number 5. Come on, let me hold you. Push until it's over. Number 5. Come on, let me hold you. Push until it's over. It's a great song, this one. Is Liv stuck on one? Question number 6. She wouldn't leave by December. So, question number 6. She wouldn't leave by December. What one did you miss, Aaron? I'll go back through them all anyway, so it's fine. Right. Number 7. Oh yeah, I'll go back through them all in a sec. It was the easiest way to do it. So question number 7. Looking in your eyes, I can see forever. So number 7. Looking in your eyes, I can see forever. Question number 8. Even words of sympathy. Number 8. Even words of sympathy. Number 8's the hardest not to sing so far for me. Even words of sympathy. Question number 9. I just want to say I never meant to do you wrong. Question number 9. I just want to say I never meant to do you wrong. Grade 9? And number 10. And number 10. I've got no more tears to cry. Number 10. I've got no more tears to cry. I'll give you a sec on that one, then I'll go back through them all. Ariana Grande. I am not RAF-phobic. To be fair, I've done quite a few songs off of those 2 over the last 4 weeks. So I'm just trying to mix it up. I'm not Motion the Ocean phobic because that is the best McFly album. How can I be phobic against the best album? There is at least one song from every album, though. Yeah, all right. I'm gonna go. We're gonna do. Okay. Anyway, so number 1 was, and I'm back in Wonderland, like it was yesterday. Big nibble, that. Absolute big nibble. Number 2, the nights are getting colder, not getting any older. Number 3, she's out of my hands. Number 3 was she's out of my hands. Number 4 was, and yes, I regret all these mistakes. Number 5, come on, let me hold you. Push until it's over. Question number 6, she wouldn't leave by December. Question number 7, looking in your eyes, I can see forever. Question number 8, even words of sympathy. Question number 9, and I just want to say I never meant to do you wrong. And question number 10, I've got no more tears to cry. So go on, Liv, what's the answers? Yeah, Above the Noise, because it was nowhere left to runny. I don't know, it just was on the mind this week. I think I've done just about every... No, let me do the answers. It's my favourite bit. Right, So we're ready for the answers before before Liv does them. Good tongue action. I thought I made it harder. Wait, I'm going to catch you out one week. There's going to be one that you won't get. I might just make up a lyric and throw it in there and see if you get. Right. So, number one. Right, number one. And I'm back in Wonderland like it was yesterday. Lies. Number two. The nights are getting colder, not getting any older, was, of course, Don't Wake Me Up from the Greatest Hits. Chaps. Number three. She's Out of My Hands was obviously Room on the Third Floor. Number four, and yes, I regret all of these mistakes, were Too Close for Comfort, Wonderland. Sorry, Lies, Radioactive. Anyway, so that's number four was Too Close for Comfort, Wonderland. Number five was Come On, Let Me Hold You, Push Until It's Over. And that was Break Me, The Lost Songs. Number six was She Wouldn't Leave by December. Foolish, Above the Noise. Number seven, Looking in Your Eyes, I Can See Forever. End of the World, Above the Noise. Number eight, Even Words of Sympathy Mean Nothing, Nothing, Wonderland. Question number nine was I Just Want to Say I Was Never Meant to Do You Wrong. Lonely, Motion in the Ocean. And question number 10 was I've Got No More Tears to Cry. Nowhere Left to Run. Above the Noise. That's it. I just can't remember if I said it or not. Boom. Done. I get 20 years on every week because I wrote the questions. I'd actually, if I wrote the questions with all the answers and someone did it to me, I'd probably forget them. I should go on Mastermind. Send one of you lot on Mastermind to do McFly questions. Anyone good at general knowledge? So we're done. See, that's not too bad. 7's good. I honestly would get what I don't even think I'd get one on these. I am absolutely useless. Some good scores. Number 9 was I Just Want to Say I Was Never Meant to Do You Wrong. Has anyone got 4 points this week then? No, please don't do that because I will absolutely not have a clue. I won't even get one. I thought I had to. That's why I sort of did the greatest hits, and I thought, you gotta do that. I don't know. It's a taking part that counts anyway. I'd have got all the questions on Nowhere Left to Run, but that's because I watched it the other day. I'll make it easier next week. Oh, the hate. I can feel the hate from that. Bye. Right. Anyway, I'm hungry. I'm off, so I'm gonna go and get my dinner because, well, it's as lovely it is talking to you lot. I am a little bit hungry now. See you next. See you next week. And there's also that other video I did as well, and I'll do one of them this week as well at some point. So hopefully see you all next week before, and have a lovely week. Cheery, bye. Oh, got to click end, didn't I?